What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Rambling Garage. Today we're sitting out at storage out here with the Rambler, the Turbo Grand Prix, and the GTA. We had a company reach out to us to do a video review on a jump starter, one of the small lithium-ion jump starters. This company is called S ZEVZO. You can find them on Amazon. I'm going to put their link in the description. This is good for up to 7-liter gas engines and 6.5-liter diesel engines. So I took the cling wrap or the plastic wrap off of it. I have not opened it yet, so I'm going to do a live opening with you guys. And then we're going to see how it works on, I think, the Grand Prix. The Rambler has the Holley EFI, and I've heard weird things about potentially jumping these cars with the EFI connected. I don't want to have, that's a Holley thing, not a jumper thing. And then the GTA has been charged. The Grand Prix doesn't have a battery in it, so it might be a good opportunity to see how it works in a car that has a dead battery. Since there's no battery in it. But let's take a look at this thing. I will say right away, the box here is smaller than the actual battery jumper that I have. I have a different one that I've shown, I think, in videos before. So the box itself is smaller, which I like, because mine takes up quite a bit of space. So let's see how small the actual battery jumper is itself and what features it has and I guess what it looks like. So we're gonna turn around, take a look at this thing. Before we get too far, I just want to thank these guys for sending this out. Again, S ZEVZO, I believe is how you say it. I will put the link in the description, and we're going to take a look at this thing. All right, so here it is as I received it. Nice little box here. Some specifications here, model number, capacity, peak current and starting current we can see are probably pretty relevant. Working temperature as well, -4 degrees Fahrenheit to 140. So that should cover most environments, I would think. So let's open this up. Note that model number, just in case you are looking for it, but I will put the link in the description. I like the box, just a pretty simple thing here. Oh, I missed one of the plastic things. One second. All right, so I got the plastic off here, a little easier to open now. Maybe, if my hands work. So first things first, open it up. We got the battery pack here. Nice little foam surround, so it shouldn't get damaged in shipping. I like that. Pull that out, pull a tab. Got our alligator clips and USB cable and user manual. We'll circle back to those. Take this out of the plastic baggie here, which I like. Keep it nice. And here we have it. This thing is like the size of my phone. I really like that. It's pretty small. You store it away pretty easily. It has a built-in light here. We'll take a look at that. This would be where you plug in your jumper cables. It has 2 outlets for USB and then your input for charging. That's pretty neat. I like that you could charge 2 phones or tablets or whatever at the same time if needed in an emergency situation. And the input here would be the charging cable, which is just your standard USB cable that you can plug into most cars these days, or probably your phone charger adapter. So that's nice that they have that. A nice little cord there. Looks like power switch is on the side here. Turn this to on, and we have about 75% battery according to the lights there. Take a look. We have that light there, and I think if you press and hold the power button, it will turn that light on, I believe. So that's a nice little emergency light that does have some pretty decent output. It's pretty light in here right now, so the fact that we can even see this is pretty nice. I think we push it again. We get emergency light there. So that's nice for side of the road if you're, wanting to alert traffic that you're working on something. You could potentially put this somewhere and use it as an emergency light of sorts. So that's pretty neat. It has 3 settings there. Just multi-speed flash, consistent speed it looks like, and then just consistent light. And then press and hold the button again, and the light's off. So let's take a look at the alligator clips here. So this, I believe, we'll see shortly, but there might be a display on here that shows voltage. I'm not certain, but looking at the alligator clips, I do like these. They're designed with, it looks like some sort of like ABS plastic. They feel nice. They don't feel cheap and plasticky. They feel really good. The The cords or the wires are nice and flexible as well. I do like that, especially it's like 35 degrees out right now and they're not stiff. So if you're working under the hood of a car and you got these real stiff wires, sometimes they can be a real pain. But I do like how these have the teeth in front for like a side post or a top post. And then you can also connect them on the side for both the power and the ground. So I like that. We'll plug that in here shortly, but like I mentioned earlier, it'll plug in right there. So that said, I do like how small this is. I think this is a great little package for, you know, especially if you have like a compact car, like it's not going to take up a lot of space. So that's pretty cool. Let's take a look at this. We're going to start with, plug this in. We'll see if, okay, so we have a green light saying, I imagine that means good to go. There's no digital readout on here, it looks like, which is fine. Let's go see if we can get this Grand Prix to start just off the jumper pack. We are a few days later. Reason being is I was thinking to myself, using this jump starter on the Grand Prix, the thing doesn't start very well. So I don't want that to depict that there's an issue with the jump starter because the car is not great. So I had to go home and get my other keys for the GTA, which does run well, but it has been sitting here with the battery off the trickle charger for a few weeks now. So it is going to need some boost to get it going. So only bad thing about this is it has open Y-pipe right now, so it's extremely loud, which, you know, I think it sounds good. It's just a little obnoxious. So we're gonna turn around here. I'll show you how to connect this thing and show you some of the symbols that it gives you, or the lights that are indicating different problems or proper connections, stuff like that. And then we'll crank it over. You guys can hear it a little bit, and we'll see how much this helped this thing just crank over real quick. So let's turn around here and take a look. All right, so I've got this nice Neverlast from AutoZone in here. Always best, in my experience, with these jump starters to connect to the terminals first. So now that we're connected to the terminals, we're going to connect to the jump starter. We will see indication lights here blinking fast, indicating that it's making a connection. I believe that should turn green. Also turning it on here. And now we're solid green. If there's an invalid connection, it will blink at you and it'll be, I think, red. We'll see if it'll come up red. I think I have to create an invalid connection, but it will blink at you red and then it'll beep at you as well. So I'm gonna put you guys down on the ground so you can get a little exhaust video as well while I do this, but we'll see how quickly this thing just cranks us over. You can see we have full charge here. I did charge it since I recorded the first part of the video. And we're on, so we should be ready to crank this right over. And guys, just like that, this thing started right up. It does have it's a little slow to start when it sits sometimes. I don't know if that's, I gotta replace the fuel filter. I don't know if it's slowing down fuel getting up to the injectors or what that might be. But as you can see, the jump starter just helped it power right through and kept cranking just fine and started up no problem. So I would say all in all, I have this thing right here. This thing is, it's pretty nice. I like how small it is. It'd be nice to just throw in a glove box and be able to kind of have out of the way until you need it. I can't speak a whole lot to how long the actual battery on this lasts or will hold a charge. I've seen that they do it for months, so they hold charges pretty well. They're not being depleted by anything. They're good to just sit and continue to charge. So we'll just turn around here. So there it is, the S ZEVZO Jump Starter. This thing's a nice little small package here. Again, it has a nice little light in the back, little work light. And let's see here, they have a 12-month warranty, which is pretty cool, if I can focus on that. So they have a nice 12-month warranty. And you can find them on Amazon. I will put the link in the description, but all in all, I think this thing's it's pretty nice, small little package. And you know, like I said, I think the box is smaller than my actual a jump starter that I went and purchased on my own, and it wasn't sent to me. So I do like that. It's a nice compact package here. So
If you guys have any questions, feel free to comment below. Again, I'll put the link in the description. I want to thank these guys for sending this out. It'll be nice to have this around and have a second one, so we don't have to worry about ending up with a dead battery anywhere.
So there you have it, guys. Again, thanks to the S ZEVZO guys. Link in the description. I appreciate you guys sending that out, and it seems to work very well. A nice little compact unit, and I really like it. So we'll be putting that in one of the cars just so we have it. And anyone watching, you should go check this thing out. Again, appreciate you guys sending this over. Appreciate you guys watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video.